Hey guys, alright, today we're gonna have a go at the Supernova technique. It was originally done, I believe, by Petra Jongbloed, but we're gonna have a go at it ourselves. So, I'm gonna weigh out 5 little pots of 20 grams and one of 35, and then have some clear left over for the push at the end. I am trying to do it in 2 different molds today, just because I want to see what different effects you get and if it works in both. Because as you can see, the one on the left it has like a lip on it. So I want to see, like, with the placement of the resin, how does that affect it with the lip? How much of a pull does it get? And what kind of pattern does it create using this technique? And then obviously on the right is like my standard geode style mold. And that's really just to see how it turns out. So I'm going to crack on weighing these up and we'll come back. So today I am using my usual 1:1 Apex resin, and these are the 3 colours for Resin Inks I'm using: Grape Juice, Swimming Pool and Lemon, and they're from Octopus Fluids. The Resin Inks, not alcohol inks. I'm also going to be using this Interference mica, which has like a really pink kind of shimmer to it, pinky purple shimmer. And then for the whites, I'm going to be using another from Octopus Fluids, Resin Ink, and this is Milk. Don't forget to give the milk, a really good shake. It does has a ball bearing inside the bottle to help you shake it up. Now in 3 of these pots, I'm going to put 8 drops of each of the coloured Resin Inks. So for the 4th colour, I'm also going to be using Amethyst, and this is a Resin Dye, and this is from Just For You Online UK, the same creators of Apex Resin. And I'm putting a total of 6 drops. It's the very top left. You can't see the drops because it's just off screen. So onto the mica, and I'm going to use my little wooden stick, and I'm going to do 4 scoops. Heaped scoops. And then I'm going to get them all mixed up before we move on to doing the whites. So I'll be right back when I've mixed them all up. Alright, so all the colours are mixed up there. So now I'm going to move on to doing the whites. Now, again, I'm using the Milk from Octopus Fluids Resin Ink, and I'm going to put in a total of 20 drops and then get that all mixed up. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we're all ready to start pouring. So what I'm going to do with the 3 Resin Ink colours, I'm going to pour them as a dirty pour. So I'm pouring the yellow into the blue, and then the purple, so that all 3 colours are in one. Alright, so now we have all the colours. We're going to do like a circle kind of pour. We're just going to rotate in a circle as we pour it. I'm going to pour it on the edge though, so get more of the colours to come out together, hopefully. Of course, it just looks like a big muddy puddle because you can't see the colours because the purple is so dense. And we're going to try and share them out between these 2, and then scrape out the leftovers. before we move on to the Resin Dye colour. Because these are the Resin Inks, the Grapefruit, Swimming Pool and Lemon. I'll just try and get out as much as the colour as we can. Put that aside for a moment. Alright, so now we need to go in with the darker colour. This is the Resin Dye. You can use paste as well, pigment paste. So we're just going to go around the outside and share them out between. Now obviously with this one, this is like the lip in it, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what kind of effect it gives and what actually changes with this colour being sat inside the lip. So it's kind of like a tester just to see if a similar kind of thing happens or if it doesn't. So we'll see. Alright, now onto the mica. Give it a little quick stir so it's all mixed in and none of it's just hanging around. I'm going to pour this slightly overlapping on the resin dye that we just poured, the dark purple, the violet, amethyst, sorry. Just slightly inwards, like this. And over onto the hexagon one as well. I just kind of want to share it out between them. I have mixed up 200 ml because it's a 1-to-1 on not on weight but on my words escape me, but it's by amount rather than weight, if that makes sense. I can't think my words properly today. Anyway, onto the white now. This is the milk. And as you can see, we're going to pour this inside of the mica. Because then the clear is last. And this is going to push everything out from the center. So everything can start working properly. And then we can start to see the real effects of what's going to happen. Share it all out. Get rid of this white. The white is the 35 gram, remember? And the colours and the mica were all 20 gram. So I measure it out by size and then I measure out individual cups by grams. Because a lot of people tend to work with grams and it is a lot easier to write it down. Because all resin has a similar kind of weight to it. It's just easier to work that way. Going with a clear, I'm pouring it from quite a distance so it can give it more of a push. And you can see obviously the colours are coming through. I'm just going to share this out equally until there's none left. Alright, and while that is just sitting for a moment, I'm going to try dig out in my ridiculously messy drawers and find little shards to go in the middle. What on earth is this? It's a little bit of a flake of dried resin. Wonderful. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, so let me have a root around. I want to find, I have some iridescent mother of pearl, like little shard pieces that I've used, well, you've seen in some of my other pieces, my blooms. And I also have them in like a peacock blue and green. And we'll just give a quick blast off with my little blowtorch. Get rid of some of these bubbles. And pull this out. What on earth? The cat has been on my flipping desk. Look at the outer rings though, how different they are between the two. Knowing that we've done it exactly the same, used the same colours. Obviously there is a lot more purple in the geode than there is in the coaster from when we poured it out. But look at the outside of the right is so much purple. It looks like holographic compared to the left is much whiter. It's looking really pretty so far. So I want to put in a mix of both the white and the purple / green. I've called them like a chameleon because they do change colour. But I want to mix them together. I'm going to put a spoon in of the white and then a spoon in of the purpley green ones. Now, as you can see, I'm just using my silicone tool to have a good prod. all that I really want to do is you just tap it so it breaks the surface and then they'll sink. Because they're not like glitter pieces, they're heavier. And try and keep them centered at the same time because while they sit on the top, they tend to float. And just try and get them like centralized and sinking to the bottom. And there we go. I'm not going to put any in the hexagon. So now it's just a waiting game. We're just going to see what happens. Looks so pretty though, the holographic on the right. Oh. Alright, well, we'll come back to it once we're ready to demold. And see you soon. Alright, we're back. We're all solid, ready to unmold. Look how pretty it looks. If it doesn't turn out good on the other side, I'm so happy with this side. It looks so beautiful, the colours. But they definitely turned out very different. All the colours in there. Gosh. Really, really pretty. You can see the purple shimmer as well, the pink mica. Giving its little colour shift. Right, let's get out up here. Oh, I can't wait to see what it looks like. You know, when you're really, really excited to see, but then you're really nervous at the same time. Oh. Okay. I love the colour shift. Really love the colour shift. Okay. Alright. Ooh, the sides look really pretty as well, look. Oh. Wow. Wow. I think the purple has taken over a little bit too much. Oh, that's so pretty. I think that's the Amethyst, the Resin Dye. Look at the outside of it though. Wow. It's like super shimmer. Like really chameleons. Like you can see the colours through it. I want them to pop a lot more. So I think next time we won't use the Amethyst. I think we use a different colour. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if it's the Amethyst or the other. It might be the Resin Ink. The pinky purple. Grapefruit, was it? Alright, let's get this one peeled off. Look at the star points on there. That'll be because of the shape of the mold, so it's made it completely different. Obviously, there's nothing in the center. We knew it wasn't going to pull together because obviously we put the clear in last to push everything outwards. The sides are looking very different. Right, what did this one look like then? Alright. Oh, wow. Oh, very psychedelic. I see it's kept the circle of the paw as well. That looks quite funky. I do like the outside rim as well, how it's got the pattern, like the crackle kind of pattern in the rim, compared to this one. Two very different style molds, and two very different patterns. Wow. Look at how it's settled as well, but it's pulled everything out. Hasn't really pulled the darker colour into the design though on the hexagon. I really like this one. It's just a shame there's so much of the purple that's come through and I've kind of lost the colours underneath. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture outside so you can see it in daylight to finish off with. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!